Hello gamers and welcome to this tutorial video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Publix supermarket. So Publix is a US supermarket across America, and this is part 1 of my Publix supermarket, and part 2 is going to be the inside. So part 1 will be the outside. In part 1 we will be making the outside of our Publix supermarket, and then in part 2 we're going to be making the inside of our Publix, and part 2 will be linked in the description down below. And stay tuned for part 2 of my Publix supermarket. But anyways, without any further ado, let's begin. Okay, now this is the amount of space that you will need to make your Publix. It is a 43 by 36 block area. This area includes like a parking, car parks, and a pavement. Once you've made this grid, we can begin. Okay, now these are all of these materials that you will need to make your Publix. Please to make sure you have grabbed all of these, and once you grab them, we can begin. Okay, step 1, come all the way to the front left hand corner of the grid and count inwards by 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then comes to the right by 1, 2. This is where we're going to start. So, on the starting point, place a white concrete. Extend it to the right by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming inwards diagonally, we have to place. I just forgot a material. Sorry guys, I just forgot a material. We need black concrete. Even I also forgot a sea lanterns as well. Gosh, why do I have to keep forgetting things? And I'm not supposed to. Anyways, coming outwards diagonally from this white concrete here, place a black concrete. From this black concrete, place 2 glass, a black concrete, 2 glass, black concrete, a glass, gap of 2, a glass, black concrete, a glass, gap of 1, a glass, black concrete, then 2 glass, black concrete, 2 glass, and then a black concrete. And then we extend it forwards by 2 using glass pane or block. 1, 2. Then a black concrete. Then we just have to do the same to what we did over here. So 2 glass panes, black concrete, 2 glass, black, 1 glass, gap of 1, glass, a black concrete, a glass, gap of 1, glass, then a black concrete, then 2 glass, black concrete, 2 glass, and then a black concrete, in which we can join to the black concrete using glass. Then we extend the black concrete including the glass up by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, so on and so forth. And you guys get the idea. We have to extend the black concretes and the glass up by 2, which is going to make it 3 in total. Now that we finished extending the black concrete up by 2, I'm not going to repeat again. We are going to extend the glass panes up until it's as high as the black concrete. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, now that we have extended all the black and glass, we are now going to place lime concrete on top of all the black concrete and the windows. We are going to place 4 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where the sign is going to be. It will say that it's simple to just say Publix. like this. Okay, just we have to do this. Oops. Okay, then we just have to do this. Then extend it all the way until it's as high as the lime concrete. As simple as that. Okay, now that we have extended the lime concrete, we are also going to fill the top in using lime concrete. Perfect. And now next we are going to place smooth quartz slabs going along the trim of the lime concrete. Even it goes for the bottom as well. There we go. Now that we have extended the lime concrete, we are then going to place, leaving a gap of 2, place 5 glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even it should leave a gap of 2 here as well. So it means it is centered nicely in the middle. Also another one on top, like this. For that we have to grab the white concrete. Then we just have to extend these. Actually no, white concrete, these quartz slabs doesn't need to be at the back. Perfect. Or maybe I don't need to be here. Let's see. Okay, anyways, we just have to extend these white concretes like so, in which on top of the white concretes place red terracottas. Perfect. Now we're going to do the same as what we did onto the left. It may be easy if you like do this. Yep. Place like 9 white concretes, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then leaving gap of 2, place 5 glass. Then another one on top like this. Then place white concrete on top of the glass like this, in which we can place red terracotta on top. Oops. Good. Now coming to the right side, I think it's the right side. Yeah, it's the right side. We are going to extend this white concrete to the right by 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. In which we can extend all the way from the back. And you have to make sure, I'm going to set it a second, and you have to just make sure that it lines up with the front from where we started. It did, which is perfect. Now we can place white concretes and red terracottas. Perfect. Now that we have extended all the white concretes and red, we are done. Should we extend the red terracottas connecting all the way to here? I think we can do that. Yep. Now we are going to make a roof. So the roof is like a mixture of red terracotta and glass to give some natural skylight. And it should leave a gap of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then a red terracotta like this. Some strips of red terracotta for the glass. Oops. We have to do this. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then on the 7th red terracotta. Oops. No. You just have to place red terracottas. Perfect. And then a gap of 6. Then red terracottas. Oops. Then a gap of 6 red terracottas. Then let's see where it leaves a gap of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe some more. Oops. Maybe I think we can shuffle these red concretes. Sorry, not red concrete. Shuffle these red terracottas like this. Then you just have to do this. Hope it doesn't take that much long, more than the video duration. Okay, just have to do this. Okay, remove all these. Then let's see where it leaves a gap of 6. Good. In which we have to place glass blocks. There we go. Oh boy, that took so long. But yeah, anyways, glad that we've completed it. Even I hope you guys do pause the video if you want to. But yeah, we will focus on the floor. We will fill in the flooring using quartz bricks, which I'm going to do it, but not on recording, but off recording. Okay, now as you can see, I filled in the flooring using quartz bricks, but you can use some sort of materials if you like to, but I'm just going with quartz bricks as a floor. But anyways, that took so long as well for me to make the floor, but I'm glad it's over. In which we have to fill underneath the glass, because underneath the glass using lime concrete, because it will be very weird to just have grass, like so that's why we have to fill it in using lime concrete. Oops. Okay, now next we are going to fill the flooring using white concrete. Now next we are going to place sea lanterns as its roof, because I wanted it to be bright in here. Oops. Okay. Nice. Now next we are now going to make the banners. So throw the loom down, put the banner in, put lime dye in. We are going to make P. So a vertical row of lime dye to the right. Grab the banner, put out the lime dye, put white dye in, make the lower half of the banner white. Grab the banner, put it back in, remove the white dye, put lime dye in, place a horizontal row of lime dye straight up the middle. Grab the banner and put it again, and make a horizontal row of lime dye on top. Grab the banner, put it in, then finally a vertical row of lime dye straight up the left. We have P. Maybe it will be easy if we maybe we can just remove all these materials. Maybe then it will be easy for us. Yep, that is P. Next is U. Very easy. We will go with the vertical row of lime dye to the left, to the right, then a horizontal row of lime dye at the bottom. You have U. Next is B. So again we will go with this horizontal row of lime dye at the bottom, in the middle, on the top, then vertical row of lime dye on both sides left to right. You now have your B. Next is L. We will go with lime dye on the left, a vertical row of lime dye to the left. Grab the banner, put it in, add a horizontal row of lime dye on the bottom. You have your L. Next is I. Very easy. A vertical row of lime dye at the middle. Grab the banner, put it in, add a horizontal row of lime dye on top and bottom. You have your I. Next is X. Maybe there's an X on the banner pattern. Feel free to use it, but it looks thinner. I'd rather go with these steps. So a diagonal row of lime dye from top left to bottom right. Then a diagonal row of lime dye, this time from from top right to bottom left, that is X. And before you got it, you now have your Publix. Publix is going to be situated in the middle. So if you leave like a gap of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you place a P, gap of 1, U, gap of 1, P, gap of 1, L, gap of 1, I, gap of 1, gap of 1, X. And as you can see, even it's centered in the middle, so means it's actually centered in the middle. Yeah, there you have Publix. Very nice job, guys. Now the final thing that we're going to do for part 1 is we're just going to add some pavement and grey concrete. Now the pavement is going to lead to the entrance, and it's going to go all the way around the bill, and on the front we are going to have 3 rows of smooth stone like this, and like you can see, right, you can just have this ripped off this grass. Then we place smooth stones like this. Let me do this very quickly. I don't want to waste my time explaining. Just have to do this quickly. Okay, now that we filled the hole in using smooth stone, we have to have a gap of 6 for the parking lot, in which we're going to make it right now. So a row of white concrete that we have for the grid, which is perfect. But even we can like rip all of these like this. Maybe if we like rip off all the white concretes that we have for the grid, maybe we can do this, so it will be easy for us, that we don't need to like spend some time on this. Let's just do this quickly as we can, so that we can't get this video too long than the video duration. Okay, I think I'm being faster than that. Okay, just have to do this. Perfect. Just have this row of smooth stone. Oh no. Maybe you can just go. You can just line up with the smooth stone that we have like this. Yeah, just only that only. Perfect. And fill this in. Replace it using smooth stone. Then fill that hole in, which I accidentally just destroyed using grass block. Perfect. Oops. And just have to fill this in using white concrete like this. What am I doing? Perfect. And now that we have this row of white concrete here, we place grey concrete. 3 grey concretes and a white. 3 grey concretes, white, 3 grey concretes white, 3 grey concretes, then a white, and total we need to have 4. And this will be the pavement area. I think this is going to be the pavement area. Yeah, and it's just going to line up. How about if we... Oh yeah, I don't think we'll do this. No, there's no need for that. Like this. I'll just do this off recording, and then I'll add a pavement and I'll tell you how to do it. Okay, now that I'm done, I'll tell you how I did. So place 6 white concretes, then grey concretes. We need to have 4 in total. Place a pavement which lines up with the black concretes with the entrance. Then after that, do the same as what you did to the left side. And yeah, now that we have done it, we have now completed this part of our Publix supermarket, and we are now ready for part 2. I'll go remove the numbers, and then we'll take a quicker look at the outside of our Publix. Okay, now this is what your outside of your Publix will look like once that's been 100% fully completed. Now for part 2, we are now going to make the inside of our Publix supermarket. So stay tuned for the part 2 video. Again, I repeat, part 2 of our Publix supermarket will be linked down in the description below. And yep, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in my part 2 of my Publix supermarket video. Bye.